Disturbing things caught on GoPro camera PT.2.
Is this your card?
No, your magic sucks, man. Show us a real trick.
Okay. Then how about I make your girlfriend disappear?
Okay, now we're talking.
Okay. Yes, just stand right there.
Right here?
And don't move, okay?
Alakazam! Oh, Mike, you did it. She's gone.
So was that a good enough trick?
Yeah, wow. Okay, so where is she? Where is she? Bring her back.
Bring her back? That's not a part of the trick.
What do you mean, bring her back?
I said I'd make her disappear, not reappear. Isn't this what you wanted? A real trick?
Where is she?
Check your pocket.
What?
Hello? Please help. I don't know where I am. There's hundreds of people here. Everyone's scared.
Where did you send her? If I told you, you'd never forgive yourself.
Make me disappear. Send me to her.
Oh, it's so honorable of you, really.
Just do it!
Okay, but I warned you.
Alakazam. I sent them to Ohio.
So you have to make sure it's the real thing, okay? And they have to make sure it's the real thing. So you have to bring some kind of proof.
The video you're watching is a VHS tape that originally started circulating around America in the mid-1990s. The tape is nearly half an hour long and stars the kid that you see on camera now. The tape was named Grave Robbing for Morons, which seems to be a fitting title, considering the content on the tape. The video is meant to teach you how to properly remove and handle corpses that are meant to be resold at a later date. At one point in the video, he states that it's important to find identifying features to bring with you to the sale, insinuating that his clients are not looking for any dead bodies, but are instead requesting specific people who have passed away. According to police investigations, they believe the video is real and features actual human remains. Unfortunately, no one has been able to identify the man in the video. Thanks for watching, and stay safe.
So I'll show you later. I'm in the real confidence up.
This just happened. A Turkish musician has been beaten to death by a group of 3 people who were furious that he did not know the song that they requested him to perform. Here is the full story. This just happened, episode 2. Viewer discretion is advised. Born in 1977 in Turkey, Onur Şener loved music at a young age and wanted to pursue a career in it. He majored in music education in college and graduated from the Turkish Education Association in 1995. In 2013, he contended for the singing competition TV show O Ses Türkiye, a Turkish version of The Voice hosted by famous Turkish broadcaster Akun İlakali. He is remembered with the song Show Must Go On in O Ses Türkiye, a duet that he sang with Belgian-Turkish singer-songwriter, dancer, and television star Hadise. While Şener's voice is highly appreciated, he took the stage in many venues over the years. It is known that the young, talented musician was married and had at least one daughter. On the night of October 2nd, 2022, Şener performed at a venue in the Çayeli district of Ankara, the capital of Turkey. 3 people, which shall go by as AG, SS, and IK, who were all in their 30s, made a request to Şener to sing a song. After Şener sang the song in a karaoke style, IK insisted that he sing the song in the way that he wanted it. However, Şener told him to not interfere in his work. This made the 3 believe that he did not know the song that they requested. The discussion led to the musician having an altercation with them, which then grew into a fight. Concert employees quickly stopped the fight. Around the closing hours of the venue, the same group surprise attacked Şener, who was leaving his workplace to go home, by vehemently and severely battering Şener with glass bottles in their hands. Eyewitnesses swiftly alerted security and ended the fight once again. Unfortunately, Şener, who was severely injured with glass pieces in his throat and face and was sent to the hospital, died, despite all the interventions. The General Directorate of Security of Turkey detained the 3 with the incident. Şener was reportedly buried in Ankara by the next day.
I bet you didn't know about Rhythm Zero. It was an art performance by Marina Abramovich. It took place in 1974. How this works was Marina stood in one spot, and she allowed the public to do to her whatever they wished. She provided them with 72 different objects, which included a feather, a rose, perfume, honey, and bread, grapes, wine, scissors, a scalpel, nails, a metal bar, and a gun with one single bullet. This went on for 6 hours. In the beginning, the public was gentle and kind with her. She was offered a rose, given a kiss. Things were kept simple. Someone turned her around, someone pushed her arms up in the air, though someone did touch her somewhat intimately. As the night went on, things started to get rough. By the 3rd hour, all her clothes had been cut from her body with a razor blade. In the 4th hour, those same razor blades explored her skin. Her throat was slashed so someone could suck her blood. She had rose thorns embedded in her abdomen. Various minor assaults were carried out on her body. She was so committed to the piece, she would not resist or tell anyone no. As things started to worsen, a protective group formed themselves around her. At one point, one of the audience members took the gun, loaded it, held it against her head, and wrapped her own finger around the trigger. Someone else from the audience immediately pulled the gun from their hand, and a fight broke out. At the end of the 6-hour performance, she stood up and started walking towards the audience. Their immediate reaction was to run away to avoid any real confrontation.
Do you guys remember the Twitter account Straight Away that covered the Malaysian Flight 370's disappearance? It's been years since Flight 370 disappeared. The user Straight Away on Twitter got an unknown voicemail which many speculate is from the black box of Flight 370. He also went as far as decoding it, and then his account mysteriously disappeared off of Twitter. He managed to make a new account after his account got taken down initially. The voicemail he got was in military code, and he managed to decode it for us, and this is what it says. It says, S, danger, SOS. It is dire for you to evacuate. Be cautious. They are not human. Then it has a bunch of random numbers, and then again, SOS, danger, SOS. These little random numbers at the end of the voicemail ended up being coordinates to where the flight went missing. These are the coordinates in the voicemail. And this is where Malaysian Flight 370 was last heard from. They are extremely, extremely close to each other, and I don't think it's a coincidence. He also got a message in Morse code mailed to him. He decoded his Morse code mail and it says, "This is a warning. The lies you are spreading will only make it worse for you. It is not extraterrestrial life forms to be afraid of, but rather another extraterrestrial form of matter. Devastation is near, devastation is planned. This is a warning." For anyone that knows Morse code, here it is if you want to confirm that or not. What do you guys think happened to Malaysian Flight 370 and how it disappeared? Let me know in the comments.
Creepiest home camera of footage PT.3.
How you doing? Oh, just some cruisers, man. That's crazy shit. Just crawling at me like a goddamn. What's up, dude?
Robert Pickton was a farmer and a serial killer. He would lure young women into his trailer where he would inject them with antifreeze or strangle them. He would butcher their bodies like a farm animal and feed them to pigs. But that's not the most disturbing part. He would take what was ever left of their flesh and guts and grind it up with pork, and then he would turn it into sausage and other meats and feed it to people. Not only would he give the sausages to neighbors, but he took the meat to a piggy farm concert and would give the meat out to everybody at the concert. So not only are they eating animals, but they're eating humans too. He began these murders in 1980 and wasn't caught until 2002. So who knows how many people he was feeding.
That's at my penthouse and I freaked it. I haven't made my mind up, should I keep it? I got big dog status, it ain't no secret.
Huh? I think it's time to go.